The morning sun was warm, but Anna felt a strange, heavy ache in her head. She sat on the edge of her bed, holding her temples gently. "Why today?" she whispered. Her heart beat a little faster. Usually, she felt energetic in the mornings, ready for work or for a walk. But today, something felt different. Her head throbbed, and her throat felt dry. She tried to remember the last thing she ate. Was it too much coffee yesterday? Or maybe she didn't sleep well. She sighed, realizing that she had to decide whether to wait and see or visit the doctor. She got out of bed slowly. Every small movement made the ache worse. Her room was quiet, except for the soft ticking of the clock. She looked at the calendar on her wall. Today was Thursday, the day she usually met her friend Sophie for a coffee. But even the thought of going out seemed impossible now. "I can't ignore this," she said to herself. She needed help. Anna remembered the clinic near her apartment. She had never visited it before, but she had heard good things. She checked her phone for the number. "Hello, good morning. I would like to make an appointment with Dr. Lee. I have a headache and some other symptoms," she said when the receptionist answered. The voice on the phone was calm and polite. "We can see you at 11:30 a.m. Please bring your ID and health card." Anna thanked her and hung up. She felt nervous as she prepared to leave. She put on her jacket and grabbed her bag. "I hope it's nothing serious," she thought. As she walked outside, the air felt cool and refreshing, but her head still throbbed. On the way to the clinic, she saw a small bakery. The smell of fresh bread made her stomach rumble. She realized she had not eaten breakfast. She bought a small croissant, thinking it might help her feel a little better. Eating slowly, she tried to ignore the pain and focus on the soft, warm bread. At the clinic, Anna waited in the lobby. The chairs were comfortable, and the walls had soft colors that made the place feel calm. Other patients were sitting quietly, some reading magazines, some looking at their phones. The receptionist called her name. "Anna Kim? Please come in." She stood up and followed the nurse down a short corridor. The nurse smiled and said, "Hello, Anna. My name is Julie. I will check your temperature and blood pressure first." Anna nodded. Julie placed the thermometer under Anna's arm and wrapped the blood pressure cuff around her arm. "Take a deep breath and relax," Julie said kindly. Anna tried to relax, but her mind was full of questions. What if it is something serious? What if the headache doesn't go away? After a few minutes, Julie finished the check. "Your temperature is normal and your blood pressure is okay. Please wait here. Dr. Lee will see you soon." Anna sat down again, feeling a mix of relief and anxiety. She looked around and noticed a small poster about common symptoms: headaches, coughs, stomach pain. She read quietly, trying to understand each word. Headache, nausea, fever, dizziness. She repeated the words in her mind, practicing English silently. Finally, Dr. Lee appeared. He was friendly and gentle. "Hello, Anna. I'm Dr. Lee. I hear you have a headache," he asked. Anna nodded. "Yes, doctor. I have a headache since this morning. It is strong and my head feels heavy. I also feel a little tired and dizzy." Dr. Lee listened carefully and nodded. He asked her more questions. "Do you have any other symptoms? Do you have nausea or a fever? Did you take any medicine?" Anna answered slowly, practicing clear English. "I don't have fever. I took one painkiller, but it did not help." Dr. Lee smiled kindly. "Okay, let's check your eyes, ears, and throat. It will not take long." He guided Anna to a small room with medical equipment. He shined a light in her eyes, checked her ears, and looked in her throat. Anna felt a little nervous, but tried to stay calm. She repeated the words Dr. Lee used, like look up, open your mouth, say ah. It helped her practice English in a real-life context. After the check, Dr. Lee sat down again. "It seems like you have a tension headache, probably from stress and not enough sleep. You can rest, drink water, and take medicine if needed. If it does not get better in 2 days, come back. Do you understand? Anna nodded. She repeated slowly, rest, drink water, take medicine, come back if not better. Speaking it aloud helped her remember. She felt a little relief, but also curiosity. She asked, Doctor, why do headaches happen? Can I prevent them? Dr. Lee explained in simple words. Headaches can happen for many reasons. Stress, lack of sleep, too much screen time, or even skipping meals. To prevent them, try to sleep well, eat on time, drink enough water, and take breaks from screens. Anna listened carefully, repeating the words in her head and out loud. She felt like she was learning English naturally while learning about health. When she left the clinic, Anna felt lighter. Her headache had not disappeared completely, but she felt more confident. She remembered all the words she heard and practiced them. She thought, I will try to rest and take care of myself. And I learned new English words today. Walking home, she noticed the city sounds, birds singing, cars moving, people chatting. Each sound reminded her of new vocabulary. She smiled and whispered, Hello, morning. Hello, world. As Anna entered her apartment, she poured herself a glass of water and sat by the window. Sunlight filled the room. She thought about the day and how she handled the situation. Even when something unexpected happens, I can stay calm and take action, she said softly. And I can practice English at the same time. In that moment, Anna realized something important. Learning English is not only about books or lessons. It is about living life, listening, speaking, and understanding the world around her. Visiting the doctor today was not just about checking her health, it was also about learning new words, understanding conversations, and speaking confidently. She took a deep breath, feeling peaceful. She made a small plan for tomorrow, practice English phrases, read a short story, and take a walk outside. Life felt simple, clear, and full of small lessons. Anna smiled, thinking, every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. After leaving the clinic, Anna felt a small weight lift from her chest. The tension headache still lingered, but knowing what it was made her feel calmer. She remembered Dr. Lee's advice, take medicine if needed. Anna realized she didn't know exactly what medicine to take or how to ask for it in English. She decided to visit the nearby pharmacy before going home. The pharmacy was bright and clean, with shelves full of colorful boxes and bottles. A small bell rang as she opened the door. Hello, said the pharmacist cheerfully. Anna smiled and replied, Hello. Good morning. She walked slowly, looking at the signs above the shelves. Words like pain relief, cold medicine, vitamins, and first aid caught her attention. She repeated them quietly to herself. Pain relief, cold medicine, vitamins, first aid. Anna approached the counter. The pharmacist greeted her. Can I help you? Anna nodded, feeling a little nervous. Yes. I have a headache. I need medicine for my head, she said slowly. The pharmacist listened carefully and smiled. Do you want a pill or a syrup? Anna paused. Pill, please. The pharmacist picked up a small box and showed it to her. This is a painkiller. Take 1 tablet every 6 hours if needed. Do you have any allergies? Anna thought for a moment and shook her head. No allergies. She repeated the instructions slowly, practicing her English. 1 tablet every 6 hours if needed. Speaking aloud helped her remember. The pharmacist nodded and said, also, drink lots of water and rest. Avoid too much stress. Anna smiled. She realized these were the same words Dr. Lee had used. She said aloud, drink water, rest, avoid stress. Each word felt familiar now. Anna noticed a small shelf with other items, tissues, throat lozenges, and cold packs. She was curious and asked, "What is this?" pointing to a small pack. The pharmacist replied, "It is a cold pack. You can use it if you have swelling or pain." Anna repeated, "Cold pack, swelling, pain." She felt proud. Every word she learned today felt real, useful, and easy to remember. After paying for her medicine, Anna decided to take a short walk before going home. The sun was warm, and the city felt alive. People were talking, laughing, and walking their dogs. She noticed a street sign, "Pharmacy." She said the word aloud, "Pharmacy, pharmacy." It was strange, she thought, how simple words could become easy if repeated slowly. Anna sat on a small bench, opened her medicine, and read the instructions carefully. She repeated each sentence out loud, practicing her pronunciation. Take 1 tablet every 6 hours. Do not take more than 4 tablets in one day. Keep out of reach of children. Speaking slowly, she felt like a student and a traveler at the same time, learning language and life lessons. A man sat next to her, coughing softly. Anna felt worried and asked, "Are you okay?" He smiled politely and replied, "Yes, just a cold." "Thank you." Anna listened carefully, noticing the words cold and thank you. She repeated them quietly, cold, thank you. Every short conversation felt like a small lesson. As she walked home, Anna thought about how many phrases she had already learned today: headache, doctor, temperature, blood pressure, pill, pharmacy, cold pack, water, rest, stress. She smiled and whispered, "I can remember these words. I can use them next time." Learning English suddenly felt alive, connected to her daily life, not just words in a book. When Anna returned to her apartment, she decided to organize a small notebook. She wrote down all the new words and phrases from the clinic and pharmacy. Writing slowly, she repeated each word aloud: headache, pain, tablet, blood pressure, pharmacy, medicine, drink water, rest, stress, cold pack. Each word felt easier to say now, and she felt confident she could use them in conversation. After organizing her notes, Anna took her first tablet of medicine. She drank a glass of water and sat quietly, closing her eyes. She felt the warmth of the sun on her face and remembered Dr. Lee's advice: relax, drink water, and rest. Anna smiled. Learning English, she realized, was very much like taking care of her health, slow, careful, and full of small steps. A soft knock on her door interrupted her thoughts. It was Sophie, her friend, holding 2 cups of coffee. "Hi, Anna. How are you feeling?" she asked. Anna smiled and replied slowly, practicing clear words. "Hi, Sophie. I have a headache, but I feel better. I went to the doctor and pharmacy." Sophie looked curious and asked more questions. Anna answered, using the words she had learned. "I took a pill. I drink water. I rest." Sophie nodded, impressed. "You sound very good. You explain well." Anna blushed slightly. Speaking slowly and clearly, repeating words in her mind, had worked. She realized that using English in real conversations, even small ones, was the best way to remember words. Later that evening, Anna reflected on her day. From waking up with a headache, visiting the doctor, talking to the pharmacist, and speaking with Sophie, she had practiced English in so many ways. Listening, speaking, and repeating simple words made her feel stronger and more confident. She thought, "I learned more today than just words. I learned how to use them. I learned how to listen and speak naturally." Before sleeping, Anna opened her notebook again. She added one last section, useful English for health. She wrote slowly, repeating each phrase. "I have a headache. I feel dizzy. I need medicine. How do I take it? Thank you. I feel better." Each phrase was a bridge to real conversations. She felt proud and excited about tomorrow. As she turned off the light, Anna whispered to herself, "English is not scary. It is part of life. I can learn while I live, and I can speak while I feel." Closing her eyes, she felt peaceful. Today was not just about health, it was about confidence, curiosity, and the joy of learning English naturally, one word at a time. Anna returned to her apartment, feeling both tired and relieved. The medicine she had taken slowly began to ease her headache, and the warm sunlight streaming through her window made the room feel calm and safe. She decided to follow Dr. Lee's advice carefully. Sitting on the couch, she took out her notebook again. Today, it seemed, was not just about health, it was also about learning English naturally. She smiled, thinking about how each small action, visiting the doctor, talking to the pharmacist, even saying simple phrases, was practice. She first made a cup of tea. While pouring hot water into the cup, she whispered the words slowly, practicing pronunciation. Cup, tea, hot water, sip, drink. She repeated each word, trying to say it clearly and naturally. Each word felt familiar now. Anna understood that learning English was not about memorizing complicated rules. It was about connecting words to actions to life. She sipped the tea carefully. The warmth helped her headache, and saying the words aloud made her feel confident. Next, Anna decided to check her symptoms. She spoke to herself slowly, practicing full sentences. "I still have a headache. I feel a little dizzy. My throat is dry." She paused, thinking carefully about each word. Speaking aloud made the sensations more real. Then, she imagined a conversation with Dr. Lee. "Doctor, I feel better, but I still have a small headache. What should I do?" She repeated it several times, emphasizing each word. Speaking in this way helped her prepare for any real conversation in the future. Later, Anna's cat, Muffin, jumped onto the couch. "Hello, Muffin," she said slowly, petting the soft fur. "You feel soft, very soft." She laughed quietly. Talking to Muffin in simple English felt natural and fun. It reminded her that English did not have to be perfect, it had to be alive. Each word, each sentence, was a way to connect with the world around her. Anna then called her mother on the phone. "Hi, Mom. I'm okay. Just a small headache," she said slowly, practicing natural pauses. Her mother's voice was warm. "Oh, Anna, take care, drink water, rest." Anna repeated each phrase. Take care, drink water, rest. Speaking with her mother gave her confidence. She realized that English could be used not just in school, but with family, friends, and even herself. In the afternoon, Anna decided to write in her notebook again. She created a small table: symptoms, actions, English phrases. For example, under symptoms, headache, dizzy, thirsty. Under actions, drink water, rest, take medicine. Under English phrases, I have a headache, I feel dizzy, I need water. She read each line aloud slowly. Writing and speaking together helped her remember better than just reading or listening. While resting, Anna also listened to soft music. She tried to describe the music in English. The music is soft, calm, makes me feel relaxed, slow. Speaking her feelings in English felt like painting with words. She realized that expressing emotions in simple English was powerful. It did not matter if the sentences were short or simple, the meaning was clear. As evening approached, Anna checked her headache again. It was much lighter now. She took another tablet of medicine as instructed. 1 tablet, every 6 hours, if needed, she repeated aloud. She poured another glass of water and said, water, glass, drink. Simple words, spoken slowly, were becoming natural for her. Then, she decided to make a small meal. While chopping vegetables, she spoke aloud: carrot, onion, tomato, chop, cut, cook, boil. Even cooking became an opportunity to practice English. She smiled, realizing that everyday activities could become lessons. English was not separate from life, it was part of it. After dinner, Anna sat by the window, watching the city lights flicker on. She reflected on the day. Visiting the doctor, speaking to the pharmacist, practicing English at home, and even talking to Muffin and her mother, all of it had been a learning experience. She thought, English is not scary. I can use it every day. Every action, every word is practice. Before bed, Anna prepared a simple checklist for tomorrow. Wake up, drink water, practice phrases, take a short walk, and review new words. She repeated the checklist aloud. Wake up, drink water, practice phrases, walk, review words. Saying the words slowly helped her remember them. She felt a sense of control and calm, knowing she could manage her health and her learning at the same time. Finally, she closed her notebook and whispered to herself, today was good. I took care of myself. I practiced English. I learned new words. I spoke slowly. I listened carefully. She felt proud. The day had started with a headache, but it ended with learning, reflection, and confidence. As Anna turned off the lights, she realized something important. Learning English, like taking care of health, was about small, careful steps. Each word, each phrase, each conversation added to her understanding. She did not need to rush. She only needed patience, curiosity, and the courage to speak. And with that thought, she drifted into a peaceful sleep, ready for tomorrow's new words and experiences. The next morning, Anna woke up feeling much lighter. Her headache had almost disappeared, and she felt ready to step outside. The sunlight streamed through the curtains, and the air smelled fresh. She remembered Dr. Lee's advice: take care of yourself, drink water, and take short walks. She smiled and decided today would be a good day for a gentle walk. Before leaving, she spoke aloud to herself, practicing simple phrases. Good morning. I feel better. I will take a walk. I will drink water. Saying the words slowly helped her feel confident and prepared. She dressed comfortably, put on her shoes, and grabbed a small bottle of water. As she stepped outside, the world seemed brighter. Birds chirped softly, and people passed by with friendly smiles. Anna took a deep breath and walked slowly, enjoying the fresh air. She thought about yesterday, repeating phrases to herself: headache, medicine, water, rest, pharmacy, doctor. Each word felt familiar now, like an old friend. After a few minutes, she saw her neighbor, Mr. Kim, tending to his small garden. He waved and smiled. Good morning, Anna. How are you today? Anna paused for a moment and then replied slowly, practicing clear pronunciation. Good morning, Mr. Kim. I feel much better, thank you. Mr. Kim nodded kindly. That's good to hear. You look healthy today. Anna smiled and added, yes. I took medicine and I rested. Speaking the words aloud felt natural, and she realized that short, simple sentences were enough to communicate clearly. Mr. Kim asked more questions. Do you like to walk every morning? Anna thought carefully and replied, yes, walking is good for health and I feel relaxed. They spoke slowly, taking time to understand each other. Anna noticed how repetition helped her remember phrases: good for health, feel relaxed, walking every morning. Even small conversations became useful English practice. After chatting with Mr. Kim, Anna continued her walk toward a small cafe she liked. The aroma of coffee and baked bread filled the street. She entered the cafe and smiled at the barista. "Good morning. One coffee, please," she said slowly, practicing polite English. The barista nodded and replied, "Sure. Would you like milk or sugar?" Anna paused, thinking carefully. "Milk, please, no sugar." She repeated aloud, "Milk, no sugar." While waiting, Anna observed the cafe. People were reading, typing on laptops, and chatting softly. She noticed a poster on the wall with English phrases. "How are you?" "I feel fine." "Can I help you?" She read them aloud slowly. "How are you?" "I feel fine." "Can I help you?" She smiled, realizing that English was everywhere, even in simple signs and posters. The barista handed her coffee and said kindly, "Here is your coffee. Enjoy." Anna replied, "Thank you. I will enjoy my coffee." She took a small sip and felt the warmth spread through her body. Drinking coffee became another way to practice English. She described it quietly to herself. Coffee. Warm. Tasty. Delicious. Nice. Even describing small sensations helped her speak naturally. While sitting at the table, Anna noticed a small notebook left on another chair. Curious, she asked the person sitting nearby, "Excuse me, is this your notebook?" The person smiled and nodded. "Yes, thank you, you found it." Anna replied, "You're welcome. I saw it and wanted to return it." Speaking these sentences slowly helped her practice polite conversation and longer phrases. After finishing her coffee, Anna decided to take a slightly longer walk. She thought about her progress in English. From visiting the doctor and pharmacy to practicing at home, talking to her mother, speaking with her neighbor, and interacting in the cafe, each experience gave her confidence. She realized that everyday life provided countless opportunities to practice English naturally. During her walk, Anna repeated new vocabulary quietly: headache, medicine, pharmacy, water, rest, walk, coffee, neighbor, polite, practice, feel better. Repetition in context made the words easy to remember. She felt proud of herself. English was no longer just a lesson. It was a living, breathing part of her daily life. As the sun began to set, Anna returned home. She reflected on her day while stretching lightly. "Today I walked. I spoke. I practiced. I listened. I learned new words. I feel better." Speaking aloud allowed her to connect the day's experiences with the English phrases she had practiced. She understood that speaking slowly, clearly, and naturally made learning easier and more enjoyable. Before dinner, Anna made a small checklist for tomorrow: practice English phrases, review new words, go for a short walk, drink enough water, and speak slowly when talking to others. She spoke the list aloud: practice phrases, review words, short walk, drink water, speak slowly. Repeating the phrases aloud strengthened her memory and boosted her confidence. Finally, as night fell, Anna sat by the window, looking at the city lights. She whispered to herself, "Today was a good day. I feel better. I practiced English. I spoke clearly. I learned. I am ready for tomorrow." The combination of health, practice, and reflection made her feel peaceful and happy. Anna realized an important truth: learning English is like taking care of health. It requires small steps, patience, and consistent practice. Every word, every phrase, every conversation contributes to improvement. Life itself becomes the teacher. She closed her eyes and felt grateful for the simple lessons of today, ready to face another day with curiosity, confidence, and English words at her side. The next morning, Anna woke up feeling refreshed. Her headache was gone, and she felt a small sense of energy returning. She smiled as she stretched her arms and spoke to herself slowly. Good morning. I feel good today. I am ready for a new day. Practicing full sentences aloud made her feel calm and confident. She remembered Dr. Lee's words, notice small changes, take care, speak slowly, and stay positive. Anna decided to start the day with a small routine. She drank a glass of water, made her bed, and wrote in her notebook. She described her actions aloud. I drink water. I make my bed. I write in my notebook. Speaking while doing small tasks helped her connect words to life. English was no longer just sentences in a book. It was part of her day. After breakfast, Anna called her friend Sophie. Hi, Sophie. I feel better today, she said slowly, emphasizing each word. Sophie replied warmly, That's good, Anna. How did you sleep? Anna responded carefully, I slept well. I feel strong. I have energy. They laughed together, and Anna noticed that using simple words clearly made the conversation easy to understand. Sophie asked about her routine. What are you doing today? Anna thought for a moment and replied slowly, I will drink water, take a short walk, write in my notebook, practice English. Speaking step by step made her feel organized and confident. Sophie nodded. That's a good plan. Keep it simple. That is the best way to learn. After the call, Anna decided to check her symptoms again. She said aloud, My headache is gone. I feel strong. My energy is back. My throat feels normal. Speaking clearly about her health made her feel more aware and in control. Then she practiced problem-solving phrases in English, imagining possible questions from a doctor or friend. If I feel tired, I will rest. If I feel thirsty, I will drink water. If I have a headache, I will take medicine. Speaking these sentences slowly, she repeated key words: rest, drink water, headache, medicine, tired, thirsty. Anna then took her notebook and wrote down a short dialogue between herself and Sophie. Hi, Anna. How are you? I feel better today. Thank you. What did you do yesterday? I took medicine, drank water, walked, and practiced English. That's very good. You are improving. After writing the dialogue, she read it aloud several times, speaking each word slowly and clearly. Writing and speaking together helped her remember phrases more easily. She smiled, feeling proud of herself. English was becoming part of her daily life. Around midday, Anna decided to take a short walk. She practiced describing her environment while walking. The sun is warm, the air is fresh, birds are singing, people are smiling, the flowers are colorful. Speaking sentences aloud made her feel connected to the world, and repeating simple phrases built confidence. She also noticed new words she could use: warm, fresh, colorful, smile, singing. During her walk, she met Sophie at a small park. Hi, Anna. How are you feeling? Sophie asked. Anna replied slowly, Hi, Sophie. I feel much better. My headache is gone. I have energy. They walked together and talked about small daily routines: drinking water, walking, eating healthy meals, and practicing English. Anna practiced phrases like, I drink water every morning. I take short walks. I write in my notebook. I practice English every day. Speaking aloud, slowly, helped her remember and use the sentences naturally. After the walk, they sat on a bench, sipping water. Anna described how she felt. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel confident. Sophie encouraged her. That is wonderful. Keep speaking. Keep practicing. English will become natural. Anna repeated slowly. Keep speaking. Keep practicing. English, natural. Each repetition made the words feel familiar and easy to say. When they returned home, Anna took a few minutes to reflect. She wrote in her notebook, "Today I spoke English. I walked. I practiced new words. I noticed my health. I feel confident." She read the sentences aloud, emphasizing each word. She realized that combining health awareness and English practice made both easier to remember. Before bedtime, Anna made a small checklist for tomorrow. Wake up early, drink water, review phrases, take a walk, speak English with a friend, write in the notebook. She said each item aloud. Wake up, drink water, review phrases, take a walk, speak English, write in the notebook. Speaking slowly and clearly was becoming a habit. As she turned off the light, Anna whispered to herself, "I am learning. I am healthy. I am speaking. I am practicing. I am confident." Today had been another small step in her journey. She realized that combining health, daily routines, and English practice created a natural, enjoyable way to learn. Anna fell asleep feeling proud and ready. She understood that progress was about small, consistent actions. Every word, every sentence, every conversation was a step toward fluency. And with that thought, she drifted into a peaceful sleep, excited for the next day's learning and experiences. A few days later, Anna woke up feeling slightly tired. Her energy was not as strong as yesterday, and her throat felt a little sore. She sat up slowly, whispered to herself, and spoke clearly, "Good morning. I feel tired today. My throat is sore. I need to take care." Speaking aloud made her aware of her condition and helped her prepare for the day. Anna remembered Dr. Lee's advice. Notice small changes, take care of your health, and speak clearly about your symptoms. She drank a glass of water and checked her temperature. Temperature, 37.5 degrees Celsius, she said slowly, pronouncing each word carefully. She realized that noticing small changes in health was also a chance to practice English. After breakfast, she decided to call Dr. Lee's office. "Hello, Dr. Lee. I feel tired. My throat is sore. I think I need to see you," she said slowly. The receptionist replied kindly, "Of course, you can come this afternoon." Anna thanked her and repeated aloud, "Thank you. I will come this afternoon." She smiled, noticing how simple words could clearly communicate her needs. While waiting for the afternoon, Anna practiced speaking about her symptoms. She said, "I feel tired. My throat is sore. I have a small headache. I need medicine, rest, water." Repeating sentences aloud slowly helped her remember useful phrases. She even imagined a dialogue with Dr. Lee. "Doctor, I feel tired. My throat is sore. I have a small headache. What should I do? I will rest. I will drink water. I will take medicine." Repeating this dialogue aloud several times made Anna feel more confident. She realized that speaking slowly, using simple sentences, and practicing questions and answers was an excellent way to improve English naturally. In the afternoon, she took a short walk to Dr. Lee's office. On the way, she described the environment aloud. "The sky is cloudy. The wind is cool. Leaves are moving. People are walking. I am going to the doctor." Speaking about her surroundings made her sentences flow naturally. She noticed new words like cloudy, cool, and moving and repeated them carefully. Cloudy, cool, moving. At the doctor's office, Dr. Lee greeted her kindly. "Hello, Anna. How are you feeling today?" Anna replied slowly, "Hello, doctor. I feel tired, my throat is sore. I have a small headache. Dr. Lee examined her carefully and asked questions. Do you have a fever? Anna responded, no, just a little tired and sore throat, small headache. Each phrase was simple, but it communicated her condition clearly. Dr. Lee nodded. You need to rest, drink water, take medicine, avoid cold drinks, and eat soft food. Anna repeated each instruction aloud. Rest, drink water. Take medicine, avoid cold drinks, eat soft food. Speaking slowly helped her remember the advice. She also asked a question. Doctor, when can I feel better? Dr. Lee smiled. In a few days, be patient, follow instructions. Anna repeated again. A few days, be patient, follow instructions. After leaving the doctor's office, Anna reflected on the visit. She realized that asking questions, giving clear answers, and repeating instructions aloud was excellent practice for listening and speaking. Even when facing a small health challenge, she could use English naturally. She whispered, I can speak. I can understand. I can follow instructions. I am learning. On the way home, she stopped by a small cafe for a warm drink. While ordering, she practiced more complex sentences. Hello. I would like a warm tea, please, for my throat. Thank you. The barista smiled and replied, sure. Warm tea, no sugar. Anna responded slowly, yes, warm tea, no sugar. Thank you. She took her tea and described it aloud. Warm tea, smells nice, tastes soft, helps my throat. Even small actions became English practice. Back at home, Anna decided to review her health phrases. She wrote a short list in her notebook. Tired, sore throat, small headache, medicine, rest, water, soft food, follow instructions. She read each word aloud and then made sentences. I feel tired. My throat is sore. I have a small headache. I need to take medicine. I will rest. I will drink water. I will eat soft food. I will follow instructions. Speaking slowly, she felt the sentences become part of her memory. Before bed, Anna reflected quietly. Today was a small challenge, but I spoke English. I described my health. I asked questions. I listened carefully. I followed instructions. I am learning. I am improving. She smiled, feeling proud. Even a minor setback became an opportunity to practice English naturally and confidently. Anna understood an important truth. Learning English is like caring for health. Both require attention, patience, and small steps. Each word spoken, each sentence practiced was part of progress. She turned off the lights and whispered slowly, I am healthy. I am learning. I am confident. I am improving. And with that thought, she drifted into a peaceful sleep, ready to wake up and continue her journey. The next morning, Anna woke up feeling bright and full of energy. Her throat was no longer sore, her headache had disappeared, and she felt ready to start the day. She sat on her bed and spoke aloud, slowly and clearly, Good morning. I feel strong today. I am healthy. I am happy. Speaking her thoughts aloud made her smile. English was now part of her daily life, and each sentence she spoke felt natural. She drank a glass of water and prepared a light breakfast. As she ate, she described her actions aloud. I eat bread. I drink tea. I feel strong. I feel happy. These small phrases helped her connect words with real-life actions. She noticed that repeating sentences during daily activities made them easier to remember and use in conversations. After breakfast, Anna called her mother. "Hi, Mom. I feel better today." "I am healthy," she said slowly. Her mother replied with a warm voice. "That's wonderful, Anna. I am happy for you." Anna continued the conversation, practicing longer sentences. "Yesterday, I visited the doctor. I took medicine. I rested. I drank water. I practiced English." Speaking step by step made her feel confident and clear. Her mother listened and smiled, encouraging Anna, "You're learning. Keep speaking. English will become natural." Later in the morning, Anna decided to review all the phrases and dialogues she had practiced during the past week. She opened her notebook and read aloud. "Good morning. I feel better today. I have energy. My throat is sore. I need medicine. I will rest. I will drink water. I practice English every day." Repeating these sentences helped her remember the vocabulary and also practice speaking slowly and clearly. After reviewing, she called Sophie again. "Hi, Sophie. I am fully recovered. I feel strong. I want to practice English with you," she said slowly. Sophie replied happily. "That's great, Anna. Let's talk about our daily routines and share our experiences." They started speaking slowly and carefully, asking and answering questions. "What did you do yesterday?" "I walked. I drank water. I practiced English. I rested." "How do you feel today?" "I feel healthy. I feel strong. I feel happy." They smiled and continued talking, repeating simple sentences and using new words naturally. Anna noticed that her confidence had grown. She could speak longer sentences without stopping, and listening to Sophie helped her understand more English in real time. In the afternoon, Anna decided to take a walk outside. She described the world around her aloud. "The sun is shining. The flowers are blooming. The birds are singing. People are walking. The wind is soft. I feel happy." Speaking complete sentences slowly and clearly made her feel calm and confident. She realized that combining words to describe real-life scenes helped her learn English naturally. During her walk, she met Mr. Kim, her neighbor. "Good morning, Anna. You look very healthy today," he said. Anna replied, "Good morning, Mr. Kim. I am fully recovered. I feel strong, thank you." They chatted about small daily routines, watering plants, walking, and drinking enough water. Anna practiced phrases like, "I take care of myself. I walk every morning. I drink water. I practice English daily." Using sentences in real conversations made learning enjoyable and meaningful. After returning home, Anna wrote in her notebook, "Today I spoke English. I practiced long sentences. I described my day. I talked to Sophie. I talked to my neighbor. I feel confident." She read each line aloud slowly, enjoying the words and the progress she had made. Writing, speaking, and reflecting became her daily habit. Before dinner, Anna made a small checklist for tomorrow. Wake up early, drink water, practice English phrases, walk outside, speak with friends or neighbors, write in the notebook, and review new words. She spoke each item aloud. Wake up early, drink water, practice phrases, walk, speak English, write, review words. Speaking her plans aloud made them feel real and achievable. As night fell, Anna reflected on her journey. She whispered to herself, "I faced a headache. I visited the doctor. I took care of myself. I practiced English every day. I spoke slowly and clearly. I asked questions. I understood instructions. I talked with friends. I feel confident. I am learning. I am improving." Each phrase reminded her of the small steps that had led to big progress. Finally, she turned off the light and spoke softly, Learning English is like taking care of health. Small steps, practice, patience, consistency, speaking, listening, understanding, confidence, improvement. Anna smiled and felt proud. She understood that fluency was not about knowing every word. It was about using simple words clearly, speaking slowly, practicing every day, and connecting English to life. Anna closed her eyes, feeling peaceful. She was ready to continue her journey, confident that each day would bring new words, new conversations, and more fluency. She whispered one last time, "I am healthy. I am learning. I am confident. I am speaking. I am ready for tomorrow." And with that thought, she drifted into a restful sleep, dreaming of the simple, beautiful world where English and life flowed together naturally. The next morning, Anna woke up feeling calm and focused. She sat by the window, looked outside at the quiet street, and spoke slowly. "Good morning, today. I will practice English. I will speak. I will review. I will tell a story." Speaking aloud made her feel ready. Today, she wanted to put all her learning together. She opened her notebook and looked at the phrases she had written over the past days. "Good morning. I feel better. I am healthy. I am tired. I need medicine. I will rest. I drink water. I practice English. I take a walk. I speak slowly. I ask questions. I understand instructions. I talk with friends. I feel confident. I am learning. I am improving." Anna read each phrase aloud slowly, one by one. She noticed how much she had learned and how easy it was to speak these words now. After reading, Anna decided to practice storytelling. She thought of her journey over the past week, feeling sick, visiting the doctor, practicing English, talking with friends, taking care of herself, and feeling confident again. She began to tell her story aloud, slowly, clearly, and naturally, as if speaking to a friend. "Last week, I had a headache. My throat was sore. I felt tired. I did not have much energy. I visited the doctor. I took medicine. I drank water. I rested. I practiced English. I wrote in my notebook. I walked outside. I spoke with my friend Sophie. I talked to my neighbor. I felt better every day. I learned new words. I practiced sentences. I feel confident. I am healthy. I am learning. I am improving." As Anna told the story aloud, she noticed that her sentences flowed more smoothly than before. She paused to emphasize important words: headache, sore throat, medicine, water, rest. English, notebook, walk. Sophie, neighbor, confident, healthy, learning, improving. Speaking slowly and clearly allowed her to remember the sequence and meaning of each word. Then she practiced asking and answering questions in her story, imagining a conversation with a listener. "Did you feel sick?" "Yes. I had a headache. My throat was sore. I was tired." "What did you do?" "I visited the doctor. I took medicine. I drank water. I rested. I practiced English." "How do you feel now?" "I feel strong. I feel healthy. I feel confident. I am learning. I am improving." Repeating the questions and answers helped Anna practice conversational English naturally. She realized that storytelling and dialogue together made learning easier and more enjoyable. Next, Anna practiced combining phrases into longer sentences. "Yesterday, I woke up feeling tired. I drank water. I visited the doctor. I followed instructions. I took medicine. I walked outside. I practiced English with Sophie. I wrote in my notebook. I felt better." Speaking these sentences aloud slowly helped her link ideas naturally and improved her fluency. After practicing, Anna reflected on her English learning journey. She whispered softly, Learning English is like taking care of yourself. Small steps, patience, practice, speaking, listening, understanding, repeating, confidence, improvement. She repeated each word slowly, feeling the meaning in her body and mind. Anna then wrote a short list of key takeaways for herself and for anyone learning English. 1. Speak slowly and clearly. 2. Practice daily routines in English. 3. Repeat phrases and sentences aloud. 4. Ask and answer questions. 5. Describe your feelings and environment. 6. Write, read, and speak together. 7. Use English in real conversations with friends and family. 8. Be patient and consistent. 9. Celebrate small progress every day. 10. Connect learning English with life. She read the list aloud slowly, emphasizing each word and phrase. Each repetition made her feel proud and confident. She understood that English fluency was not about perfection. It was about practice, clarity, and connecting words to life. Finally, Anna practiced one last storytelling exercise. She imagined speaking to a beginner learner who was nervous about English. Do not worry. Learning English is simple. Speak slowly. Use small words. Describe your day. Talk to friends. Write in a notebook. Repeat phrases. Listen carefully. Practice every day. Be patient. You will improve. You will feel confident. English will become natural, step by step, little by little. Speaking these sentences aloud, Anna felt joy and excitement. She realized that her journey was just beginning, but she had already learned important habits that would make English learning easier and more natural every day. As the sun set, Anna whispered her final thought for the day. I am healthy. I am learning. I am confident. I am speaking. I am improving. English is part of my life. She smiled, feeling peaceful and proud. She knew that each day, each sentence, and each conversation would bring her closer to fluency. Anna decided to start with her morning routine. She described each action slowly and clearly. I wake up at 7. I stretch. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I drink a glass of water. I eat breakfast. I feel strong. I feel happy. Speaking each sentence aloud helped her connect words to real actions, making English learning natural and practical. After breakfast, she called her friend Sophie. Hi, Sophie. How are you today? Anna asked slowly. Sophie replied, I am good. I walked this morning. I drank tea. I practiced English too. Anna repeated Sophie's sentences slowly to practice understanding and pronunciation. I walked this morning. I drank tea. I practiced English. Then she answered, that is great. I also walked this morning. I drank water. I practiced English. I feel good. They continued speaking, asking, and answering questions about health and daily activities. What did you eat today? I ate bread, cheese, and fruit. I drank water. Did you feel tired? No. I feel strong. I feel happy. I practiced English. What will you do this afternoon? I will take a walk. I will read a book. I will speak English. I will write in my notebook. Practicing these conversations helped Anna use complete sentences, connect ideas, and respond naturally. She noticed that her listening comprehension improved, and she could reply without thinking too hard about each word. After the call, Anna decided to tell a longer health story aloud, connecting her past experience of being sick with daily activities. She began slowly. Last week, I felt sick. My throat was sore. I had a headache. I felt tired. I visited the doctor. I took medicine. I drank water. I rested. I practiced English. I wrote in my notebook. I walked outside. I spoke with my friend. I felt better every day. I learned new words. I practiced sentences. I feel confident. I am healthy. I am learning. I am improving. She paused occasionally to repeat important words: sick, sore throat, headache, tired, doctor, medicine, water, rest. English, notebook, walk, friend, confident, healthy, learning, improving. Repetition helped her memorize key phrases and practice pronunciation naturally. Next, Anna practiced asking and answering questions about her story, as if she were teaching another beginner learner. Did you feel very sick? Yes. I felt tired. My throat was sore. I had a headache. I needed to rest. What did you do to feel better? I visited the doctor. I drank water. I took medicine. I practiced English. I wrote in my notebook. I walked outside. I talked with my friend. How do you feel now? I feel healthy. I feel strong. I feel confident. I am learning. I am improving. Anna repeated these question and answer dialogues several times. Speaking slowly and clearly helped her build confidence for real conversations. Later, Anna practiced describing her day in a longer connected paragraph, combining health, daily routines, and feelings. This morning, I woke up early. I felt healthy and strong. I drank water. I ate breakfast. I practiced English. I spoke with my friend Sophie. We talked about our health. We talked about our routines. I took a short walk. I listened to birds. I looked at flowers. I smiled. I felt happy. I wrote in my notebook. I reviewed new words. I repeated sentences. I practiced speaking. I feel confident. I am improving every day. Speaking long connected sentences slowly helped Anna transition smoothly between ideas, a key skill for storytelling and fluent English conversations. In the afternoon, Anna practiced a dialogue with an imaginary neighbor. Hello, Anna. How are you today? Hello. I am good. I feel strong. I practiced English this morning. I took a walk. I drank water. I wrote in my notebook. That is wonderful. Did you feel tired? No. I feel healthy. I feel happy. I am learning new words. I am improving every day. What will you do this evening? I will read a book. I will review my phrases. I will speak English. I will rest. I will prepare for tomorrow. Repeating this dialogue aloud several times helped Anna combine questions, answers, and daily routines naturally, preparing her for real conversations with friends, family, or teachers. Finally, Anna reflected on her progress and created a short daily practice routine aloud. Wake up early, drink water, eat breakfast, describe my morning, speak with a friend, walk outside, write in my notebook, review new words, repeat sentences, ask and answer questions, practice storytelling, be patient, speak slowly, enjoy learning, improve every day. Speaking her daily routine aloud gave her confidence and structure. She realized that fluency is built step by step, through daily practice, repetition, and connecting English with life. As the day ended, Anna whispered softly, I am healthy. I am learning. I am confident. I am speaking. I am improving every day. She smiled, feeling proud of the journey she had completed. She knew that each word, sentence, and conversation would bring her closer to natural English fluency. Anna started by reviewing all the phrases she had learned. She spoke each one slowly and clearly. Good morning. I feel better. I am healthy. I have energy. My throat is sore. I need medicine. I will rest. I drink water. I practice English. I take a while I speak slowly. I ask question. I understand instructions. I talk with friends. I feel confident I am learning. I am improving. After reviewing, she decided to combine phrases into longer sentences to create smooth, natural speech. She spoke aloud. Yesterday, I felt sick. I had a headache and a sore throat. I visited the doctor. I took medicine. I drank water. I rested. I practiced English. I spoke with my friend. I walked outside. I felt better. I am healthy now. I feel confident. I am learning every day equals I am improving slowly but surely. Next, Anna practiced storytelling with dialogue. She imagined talking to someone who wanted to learn English. Hi, do you want to learn English? Yes. I want to speak and understand, but I feel nervous. Do not worry. Speak slowly. Use simple words. Describe your day. Talk with friends. Repeat sentences. Ask questions. Practice every day. Be patient. You will improve. Speaking these lines aloud helped Anna practice clear pronunciation, real-life conversation patterns, and encouraging dialogue, all in one exercise. Then she created bonus speaking challenges for herself. Describe your day using 10 sentences. Speak slowly and clearly. Tell a health story. Include actions, feelings, and conversations. Ask and answer 5 questions with a friend. Use simple words. Describe your environment, outside, home, or park. Use new vocabulary in sentences. Medicine, rest, healthy, confident, practice. Combine sentences into a story. Practice connecting ideas naturally. Anna spoke each challenge aloud. I will describe my day. I will tell a story. I will ask and answer questions. I will describe my environment. I will use new words. I will combine sentences. Speaking each challenge gave her motivation and focus, turning practice into a fun activity. After completing her challenges, Anna reflected on her journey. She whispered to herself, I started slowly. I faced a headache. I visited the doctor. I practiced English every day. I spoke with friends. I asked questions. I repeated sentences. I wrote in my notebook. I described my day. I told stories. I feel confident. I am improving. I am learning. English is becoming natural. She realized that learning English is like taking care of health. Small daily steps, practice, patience, and consistency are what make improvement real. She smiled and repeated slowly. Small steps, practice, patience, consistency, improvement, confidence, speaking, listening, understanding. English is part of my life. Finally, Anna spoke directly to the listener, as if sharing advice and encouragement. You can do it. Speak slowly. Use simple words. Describe your day. Ask questions. Answer questions. Practice every day. Repeat sentences. Connect ideas. Tell stories. Speak with friends. Write in a notebook. Listen carefully. Be patient. Celebrate small progress. Step by step. Little by little. English will become natural. You will feel confident. You will improve every day. Anna smiled, feeling peaceful and proud. She closed her notebook, took a deep breath, and whispered one last time, I am healthy. I am learning. I am confident. I am speaking. I am practicing. I am improving. English is part of my life. Tomorrow I will continue. With that, Anna prepared for the next day, ready to continue speaking, listening, and living English naturally. She knew that every sentence, conversation, and story would bring her closer to fluency, and that learning English could be enjoyable, slow, and meaningful, just like a story. Thank you for spending time with me today on Today English podcast. I hope you enjoyed practicing English with Anna's story and daily conversations. Remember, learning English is about small steps, patience, and speaking every day. Speak slowly, repeat sentences, ask questions, and tell your own stories. Every day you practice, you become more confident, more fluent, and more comfortable with English. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep improving. I can't wait to see you in the next episode. Goodbye, and happy English learning.